Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Gathering Storm in our Carthage series. We had to make peace with Rome in the last episode, but the good news about that is that we managed to save a number of somewhat experienced units from the fight. We lost some as well, but we have our level 3 crossbowmen still in the fight, and we have our bombard that did survive as well. So all of those will be promotable as the game continues to units that will have a little bit of an easier time taking Rome. That's for sure. So this crossbowman is promotable as well. Let's go ahead and give them garrison, because this has mainly been a defensive unit so far. And what we're going to focus on this episode, we're training a bunch of settlers, and we're going to establish some new cities wherever we can, including potentially up, well, there's not really an area on this coast that we can establish cities. But yeah, some of our settlers might have to chill for a while, but we've had that set up so that we will have more options. I have some naval units exploring the seas up this direction. I guess I'll have this battering ram accompany my swordsman there. Yes, your embassy is a welcome addition to our capital. Nationalism is, of course, training up. We'll get the boost when we use a casus belli, which we'll probably use against Rome, so that will help us secure that technology much sooner. We're going to finish off these barbarians as soon as we can. Okay. So we do have some options. They're not great, mainly because they're all in range of Alexander's capital. However, there are some over here that potentially could work out. I need to explore more in this area before I know for sure, but I'm going to go ahead and move a settler somewhat that direction. Meanwhile, I'll send a skirmisher up that way to help with the exploration effort, and a courser as well. Did I see him get in the water? How is that a good route? Okay, well, I'll trust you. Right. Our spy has arrived in Nazca. We're going to fabricate scandal and hope it works this time. The last time we sent a spy to do that, well, things didn't go so well. But we're just going to do our best. Right, so I think I need to repair the attic defenses, and then I'll get those medieval walls built. Pike and shot upgrade. Finally have some cotton, which should help with amenities and growth across the board. Hello, I didn't say to do that. There we go. Alright, so I have an additional siege tower I can finish building here, which I want to do, but I would rather have a builder first. ASAP. Now that we're not at war with Rome, there's so much to do to get this territory ready. Now you're not going over the water. Why you were in the first place, I will never know. But it also appears that I have the option of buying that tile. So we're going to improve that ivory as well. Right, good. The bombard is ready to rejoin the fight. Not that we're fighting at the moment, but we will be soon. Oh, shut up, Alex. Alright, now, I don't stand nearly as much of a chance with my crossbowmen against the musketmen, so I might need to back off here. We're going to let some of the other units come up to say hello. But I think I can establish a city up in these mountains that could help me catch up in science. Now, I could build the Taj Mahal. Oh, yes, that's right. I can buy with faith. Let's see. Probably a good idea to go ahead and just do this. Yep. Get that going. Okay, I'm gonna... Hang on, where can the Taj Mahal be built here? One of those tiles? I'm gonna start the Taj Mahal in Lipikui. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm then going to purchase a trader to support the construction of the Taj Mahal. I also have the option of training the Terracotta Army, which would be, if I could pull it off, a great wonder to have. But I would rather first get a builder going here and then maybe do the Terracotta Army after that. I'll try it. Because wonders at this point are going to be what gets me out of this predicament. Alright, so we've got an additional farm tile built there. The swordsman needs to just chill. Battering ram needs to sleep. We definitely have a lot of units in the area that will be able to help in the fight against Rome. We're just going to wait before that resumes. Ooh. So, Nubia wants the Iliad, which Rome gave me for peace, and they're going to give me 13 gold per turn for 30 turns, some diplomatic favor, and open their borders to me. And I could always steal it back later. This would help ensure that I have the gold that I need to fight my war, even after my deal with Rome goes away. I'm going to do this. Rome gave me the Iliad. They empowered me to make that deal. I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's move this settler back. This encampment is giving me a little bit more trouble than I expected. That's okay. I've got a courser in position, and next turn they're going to have problems. Not going to be able to do anything more with these units this turn. This Byreme needs to come home and just get promoted. Okay, I need a production boost. Utica, perfect. So that's going to go towards the Taj Mahal finishing. I'm going to take you off of growth focus and put you on production focus. On that same note, I'm going to do the same in my other cities. Enoch is not really benefiting from that at the moment, but I'm still going to take... you can keep production focus, or just go to a standard. How about that? Now, ironically, Kitty is already at its best growth. I'll play with that again in a turn or two. Yeah, we'll keep you on growth focus too. We currently have 10 to 23 turns until the next era begins, so things are just chugging right along. Do we have any CO2 production yet? No CO2 production. So there is some technological advancement, but we're not seeing... Okay, we've got a major drought in Kumasi, it looks like. That's good. I want that area to be weakened so that Rome is busy. That does... Actually, that's not good, because it hurts the farms, and the farms I could potentially use to heal my units in a fight. Okay, so we've discovered scientific theory.
Fit the theory, change the facts.
Okay, Gilgamesh has converted Hagmatana to Buddhism. We must eradicate this new faith. I'm going to say no. Looks like I have the option to go for Big Ben, which you bet I want. Yeah, let's go ahead and try for it. Alright, so the city of Kitty. I do not get tired of saying that. We're going to build medieval walls just to make sure it's fortified against potential Roman aggression, which is entirely possible. Oh, wow, you are not as strong as I thought you'd be. I don't know if the skirmisher can take on a musketman. I feel like it's probably a bad idea. I'm going to back you off. That musketman is a very annoying presence at the moment. But we need settlers to train. Alright, we're going to get that lumber mill built up. Looks like Kumasi is no longer my religion. Special session of the World Congress. I'm going to vote against that. Maybe Gilgabro will approve of me for that. Yep, religious emergency failed. Let's establish a resident embassy with Cyrus and declare friendship. Good. Alright, so that way we've got a few friends locked in. Now, this guy... What tile were we looking at? We were looking at this one, and it would allow me access to all of that for gold and food, and then niter and that sheep. The only thing is that I would have to do another city closer to here in order to get these elephants, but I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and move you there. We need to have that settlement established before we think about any war with Rome, definitely. Okay, now I need 2 banks. Also need universities. I need dams too. I need all the things. How about let's do a builder here in Aina, because there's a lot to be improved here too. And that'll help with all those choices going forward. Let's get some extra production bonuses in barracks and stables, because we do have a few of those. Oh my gosh. Okay, well these units that I brought up here to fight these barbarians off are not enough. They're not going to be able to do it on their own. What else can I do? Can I send... I mean, I could bring some of these guys up. I would rather not. Let's see, we can send like this pike and shot up, but it would be a significant journey. I kind of just want to train like another knight in Tyre. It's just, that barbarian... I guess maybe they had a scout come out and discover Lipicua, because they're spawning units at a faster rate than I was expecting. So if I still had a knight, that would be perfect. How much does it cost to buy a knight? 585? We'll be there before long. Maybe I'll just buy one in a few turns. Okay, so we're a declared friend to their enemy. I'm guessing Alexander is enemies with... what's-his-face? Or enemies with Cyrus. So we've met the Hattusa. No, that's definitely not Hattusa, game. See what's happening here? It's trying to tell me that's Hattusa. No, it's not. Don't know what you're talking about. We need to get that settler in position before any war occurs. Hopefully that will actually happen. Now, commercial hub here? Or encampment district? Already got an encampment there, so that's Utica, but it's protecting Kitty. I feel like it would be more effective to have either a campus... No, that would take away from production. Let's do a commercial hub. Let's do that. Especially because this could be potentially my Big Ben city. This is a high production city. The city of Kitty. I'm a little bit worried about the health of my skirmisher by what I just did, but I'm just trying to reduce the musketman's attack ability as much as possible. Let's also bring the courser down to where they can assist in the attack in the next turn, and also give the musketman something to shoot at that's more likely to survive. Okay. Now Kitty, I think, is in much better shape. We've got builders coming in a few more key cities and some more settlers too. Alexander, you want... No. No, buddy. I'm not going to give you that much diplomatic favor. Ooh, this, however, I can do. I'll accept that deal from Gilgamesh. Alright, I think I just lost a wonder, which is very frustrating. I wonder which one. I'm going to refuse that deal from Rome. Trajan has finished Oxford University. Well, that's not good. But that's okay, we're going to conquer Trajan. So any wonder that he builds, I will eventually have. Looks like he's got the Oracle and the Temple of Artemis built already. So we have a lot to look forward to. He also has the St. Basil's Cathedral. Why do you build that here? There's no tundra anywhere nearby. The AI still is not good about deciding where to build St. Basil's. At all. It's kind of sad. Okay, in case Alexander declares war, let's get medieval walls built in Tyre. And then Utica, let's go ahead and get that terracotta army started. If I can get the terracotta army, oh my goodness, that would be a win. That would be a win on top of a win. Also, I was thinking about buying a knight before I spend my gold on anything else. We want to buy a knight so that we can counter these guys. It does seem like we might stand a chance here. Hang on. Hang on. Let's first of all give the skirmisher some experience. Then the crossbowman. We're going to back the courser off, just for safety's sake, but at least we've eliminated the musketman there. And then this settler is ready as well. Now remember, we have super settlers if we... I could put a city there. What I would have to do... No, that's not the best idea, I don't think. However, what I can do is put a city here. We're not taking advantage of Carthage's like super city situation, super settler situation, but 3 turns away from nationalism. So we're actually not going to end up using that casus belli just yet because we don't have this city in position. All right, we've got a great scientist, Alan Turing. That's going to give us the eureka moment for computers. Oh, good. Let's give you a promotion. Let's let you move after attacking, and then we'll give them the combat strength upgrade the next time they're promotable. I'm just going to have the courser fortify. Okay, Cyrus is unhappy with me for recruiting, I'm guessing, Alan Turing. Too bad, so sad. All right, we're definitely going to build medieval walls in Anuk, but at the same time, I would like to go ahead and start improving the city's production in general. Also, do I have enough gold? Well, at this point, I might not need the knight. Maybe I'll wait a turn or two with all the gold I've got and make a decision kind of on the fly. The Byrium promotion for that Caravel. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll have the gold for the knight in another turn or two, so that accomplishes the same end. Let's move the settler back 1 tile. There's Alan. Our knowledge of electricity has advanced considerably, and our knowledge of computers. Very good. Utica is still on growth focus. That needs to change. Pericles denounced me because I have a different government. Okay, Pericles, tell me how that makes sense. Wow. Barbarians still giving it all they've got. Okay, we were not able to finish Terracotta Army. Somebody else got to it. Rome did. Perfect. I mean, that sucks because all of their units just got promotions. But eventually I will use that for archaeological purposes. And it's relatively shallow in his territory. Carthage! There's the city of Carthage. Took you long enough, buddy. Could you have taken any more time? I submit that you couldn't have. Okay, so the city of Carthage has finally been founded. And it's right on Rome's borders, so this is I'm liking, even though it's 1675 AD, this is the thing about Civ. This is why I play on historical speed a lot of time, and I'll probably be playing a lot on it going forward on the channel if it continues to work as well as it has been in my recent playthroughs. But I hate that it's so late in the calendar. I feel like we're still relatively early in the series. Granted, part of that is we're playing on quick speed, but the issue with Civ, and it's not like a huge issue, it's just part of the way the game's designed, for some reason. When you play on higher speed, and I think I mentioned this early in the series, when you play on higher speed, the production rate tends to scale with the research rate. So, yeah, the calendar takes a longer time to come to fruition, and you take more turns, but it takes more turns to build things, to where you're really just kind of playing a longer game, but things are transpiring at the same rate relative to the calendar. So it just takes longer to build things and train units and all these things. And if the mod that I've been playing with allows me as much flexibility as I think it does, then we'll be taking advantage of that for sure. Okay. How's my spy doing, by the way? 1 turn away from fabricating that scandal. We'll see how that goes. Alright, unfortunate that we did not get the Terracotta Army. But I'm just happy we found the city of Carthage. I think one thing that I should do, just to make sure Rome doesn't get any funny ideas, is we're going to move a crossbowman unit up to Carthage's borders. I'm also going to move a courser up there, just in case Rome declares early. They're not going to like that I settled there. They're not going to like it one bit. I do have open borders with Amanitore at the moment, so I might take advantage of that. All right, you stay there. You stay there. You can back off. Excellent, because you attacked. You have that ability. Okay, so apparently she doesn't like that I'm settling when I should settle. All right, so Pericles is making demands. I'm going to say, screw you, buddy. We are soon going to have Niter and the ability to promote musketmen.
It is nationalism which engenders...
And there it is.
And not the other way around.
All right, so I think the discount is still going to be important. Bastions, I mean, we're going to be on the offensive in the next war. So I think maybe national identity is going to be the better policy to have. A lighter combat strength reduction from injury. And then I like the 100% production bonus towards defensive buildings because we are still building... Hang on. Yeah, see, this is for unit production, and we're going to be making cores. So I think we need that more. I love the bonus towards defensive buildings, I do, but I think it's better to get a production towards, or a bonus towards unit production. Okay, so with that being done, we have a governor title. I'll use that in a second. Let's go ahead and get colonialism because I would like to move towards natural history. That'll help me compete on the cultural front. Z's doesn't have ancient walls yet? Really? Huh. Also didn't have a Cothone yet. That can definitely be changed. We're going to need industrial zones going up, and Anok is probably a great city in which to build one. Tyre might be an even better city, though, so why don't we focus on... I do still have room for one more trader. Let's go ahead and get him built. We don't have to think about it anymore. And then I suppose shipyard could be a good idea here. Okay, so that's good news. Nazca is no longer Trajan's. We can promote that spy, but God knows where they are. I think they just got away. They'll come back next turn. All right, so where is Victor? Victor's in Kitty, right? Extra tourism from great works of art, music, and writing is also tempting. I think I'm actually going to go with Reina, the financier. We're going to appoint her, and I'm going to put her in Carthage. I think that's the sensible choice. And we are finally going to make a fresh move on this barbarian encampment. Frustrating that it's taken this long. All right, evangelize belief. Oh, we haven't done that yet. All right, let's evangelize beliefs then. We can get extra gold for followers of the religion. The Daramare would provide extra faith going forward, which is probably a good idea. I did that to bring my religion to Carthage, but evangelizing that belief. Maybe I should have... Yeah, Okay, well, it'll get over there eventually. I'll train another religious unit before long. Let's see, this settler is on the way there now. Where can you go? Is my next question. Potentially up here. Let's see if maybe there's more territory to be explored up that direction. And then where is that crossbowman that I ordered up that way? They're 6 turns away. All right, so that spy is not promotable just yet. Let's go to the next turn. We're at a good stopping point here. You have transgressed Cleopatra's agenda, expansionist. La-di-da. And unfortunately, Zoroastrianism has now taken hold in Carthage, so we're going to have to send an inquisitor that direction at some point. But for now, hang on, let's maybe do one more turn before I end this. Good. Finally ending the barbarian problem and getting some units down this direction to explore the potential for settling in that area. Anuk to Tyre. Yeah, let's just repeat that route. That's fine by me. All right, now that's hopefully not going to piss Rome off too much, what I just did. Yeah, I could have had production focus going in Utica, but that wouldn't have helped with the terracotta army, so. I think I will have production focus for Kitty, though, just to be sure. Good. Excellent. That'll help Carthage's loyalty, for sure. And I think the smart thing to do here... I've already sunk several turns into a monument here, but I'd rather go ahead and just get that built outright. We'll build the monument there. And then how about we go for... I need a builder so we can get that niter improved. Kitty is probably the best place to build that. Let's queue up a builder in Kitty. That'll be done in 5 turns. And for now, I'll stop this one here. In the next one, we are going to make serious preparations for declaring war on Rome. Now, one thing I can already do while I'm talking about that is core up a few of my units in the area, which is, of course, a very important step. Anyone else want to core up? Yeah, you can core up. Progress towards mobilization has advanced considerably, so now we have a good number of cores, and we'll have more. But again, next episode, Kumasi is going to find themselves freshly afoul of my good graces. And we want to free them, and that'll actually earn us some good favor, I think, with some of the world, but then we're going to keep taking over Rome, which might piss the world off. But what I'm hoping is that we can do all that while kind of keeping Alexander up here. He's not really in a position to declare a war on us unless he wanted to go for our naval front, you know. So I'm not sure that I'm particularly worried about fighting Alexander at the moment. Hopefully we can get Big Ben as well. So we have a few things we're still trying to secure, mainly the niter for our musketmen before we go to war with Rome. But we might be able to do that, I would imagine, within the next episode or so. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.